That's when Plankton gets the idea to go into SpongeBob's brain and try to look for the secret formula. Now we've seen Plankton go into SpongeBob's brain a couple of times back in the series, but this time there's like a whole bunch of food and like it's really weird. Like they have like faces and whatnot. It's really messed up. So then Plankton exits out of SpongeBob's brain. Then Plankton thinks that SpongeBob was lying to him about not knowing the secret formula, and so they argue a bit more until SpongeBob starts to sing, which to me is still probably one of my favorite songs in the movie, even though it's probably the only one. I still think it's pretty good. I like the visuals and the lyrics and whatnot. It's really good. And once they're done singing, they start to think about building a time machine. And this part, I don't know what it is, but I just like SpongeBob in this little part because he just seems like so calm about it and whatnot. I kind of like his facial expressions too. But anyways, they come up with a plan to build a time machine, and the way for them to do that is they have to go back to the chum bucket and get Karen to power the machine. They tell a few funny jokes as they try to get into the chum bucket, and when they do, Patrick's guarding the door, and then they have to try to get the key off of his neck, which I thought was pretty funny. He like fell asleep after they saying like a bedtime story and stuff like that. I thought it was kind of funny. And then once they get in, they free Karen and they head off to this weird taco shack. I don't know why they go there, but they go there to build the time machine. And while they're building it, they sing another teamwork song a little bit. And then once they're done building the time machine, Karen's like about to ask Plankton something, but then he like shuts her off and then he starts crying and whatnot. I thought that was kind of a funny scene. And after that part comes one of the weirdest parts in the movie probably. I know most people were like going crazy when they saw the scene, but in my opinion, I think it's almost one of the best just because, the animation is really colorful and crazy and bright and whatnot. I really like it. The first place they go to is the Krusty Krab, like just a couple of days after what happened, and pretty much there's like this great patty famine for some reason, and Patrick's there, and he's like really old, and then pretty much the Krusty Krab's just like destroyed, so they like rush back and visit.